the biggest party of the summer, the first two-night Summerslam is coming to my backyard, New Jersey, coming to MetLife Stadium, and we already have, it's already here. They're here from Friday night SmackDown to Monday Night Raw, including SummerSlam in the middle. They're already at the American Dream Mall, and for the super show, the superstore, and that's why I'm not there right now, because the lines were wrapping around the mall, wrapping around the whole mall, and that's why I'm not there right now. I might go around 1:30, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know, but I really hope I can get there. If I don't get there today is Friday right now, it's around like 12:42, it's about to be 1 any like 20 minutes from now, it's gonna be 1. But I am very excited for this weekend, very excited to be there, and we got 12 matches for the weekend. I already went over my night 1 predictions, so if you want to see that, I'll include an iCard. But let's go over the match card, and let's hope that I get to the Superstore. But I'm going to be there for night 2, and night 2 is my predictions video for this video right now. So the match card we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre, Tiffany Stratton defending her women's championship against Jade Cargill, Gunther defending his World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. That's for night 1. Night 2, we got Naomi defending her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Solo Sikoa defending his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. Becky Lynch defending her Intercontinental Championship against Lyra Valkyria in a no disqualification, no countout. There must be a winner. No holds barred match. Dominic Mysterio is going to defend his Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles. We got the best freaking match of the week, of the whole weekend, where we got a TLC tag team match. We got Fraxium, DIY, the Street Profits, the Wyatt Six, which are the tag team champions, Motor City Machine Guns, and Rey Fenix and Andrade. And then the main event of the whole weekend, we got John Cena, the never seen 17, the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, the record-breaking, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, defending his championship against Cody Rhodes in a street fight. The second time they ever have a match for the championship. The first time they had the match for the championship was the main event of WrestleMania, and it was the worst match of the freaking year. Anyway, if you guys want to see my night 1 predictions, that's already up on the channel. The only match that I forgot to predict, that I can't believe that I forgot to predict, it's not disrespect or anything, I just completely forgot to go over this match. We got Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, the women's tag team champions, defending their championships against the Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the allies of convenience. They're not friends. I love what they're doing with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And if you know WWE, you know that whenever they have 2 big stars, that they don't have anything that they're doing in the company right now, that's when WWE puts them together as one tag team, and they put the championships on them. Honestly, I love what WWE is doing with the women's tag team division. I love how they're putting a lot more effort, a lot more care. Sorry, the match card just flew at you guys. I love how they're putting a lot more effort, a lot more care into the women's tag team division. And I love how they're portraying Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I love the tag team that they're doing. I actually did not expect them to win and retain their championships at Evolution, but they did against 4 amazing tag teams. But like I said, if you know WWE and you know them right and you've been a fan of them for a while, you know that whenever they have two superstars, main event caliber superstars who aren't doing anything right now in the WWE, they put them together and they put the titles on them. And that's why I believe that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are going to become our new women's tag team champions. Now let's go into night 2 of SummerSlam, the night that I'm going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be there to watch my favorite WWE superstar for one final time. I really hope the match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena is much, much better than the one they had at WrestleMania. The build at WrestleMania was garbage and the match was garbage. And that wasn't their fault. It was just Travis Scott's fault. Anyway, before I'm gonna come back to John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, but right now let's talk about Women's World Champion Naomi going to defend her Women's World Championship in her first defense ever since cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Now, at Evolution, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky blew the freaking house off of Atlanta, Georgia. They blew the house down at Evolution. The best match of the year in WWE, the best match of wrestling in 2025 is Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky before Naomi got cashed in. And after Naomi even cashed in, the match became my favorite of all time. The match was amazing. They blew the roof off the place. They didn't even want to kick out of anything. And then Naomi comes out, cashes in, becomes our new Women's World Champion. And that was Evolution main event. And now they're putting them in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Gonna be incredible. Next, but yeah, Naomi's gonna retain here. I don't see any reason to get the championship off of her. Naomi's gonna retain her Women's World Championship at SummerSlam, beating Rhea Ripley and beating Io Sky. But this match is gonna be incredible, just like the WrestleMania match between Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. Just like the Evolution match between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in the main event, having Naomi to cash in. Naomi's gonna retain her Women's World Championship. Next, let's talk about the Steel Cage United States Championship match as Solo Sikoa, the leader of the NFTs, the United States champion, defending his championship against Jacob Fatu. And I love this storyline between the two. Jacob Fatu was with Solo Sikoa, and then Solo Sikoa started talking about Jacob Fatu to JC Mateo behind his back, and then Jacob Fatu turned on Solo Sikoa at Money in the Bank, causing Solo Sikoa to not win the Money in the Bank briefcase. I love this whole storyline, and I feel like they gave Solo Sikoa the United States Championship just to have Jacob Fatu win at another big stage, which is SummerSlam. He won at WrestleMania. He won the United States Championship at WrestleMania, and he's gonna win the United States Championship back from Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam. The only reason why I would see Solo Sikoa retain his United States Championship is if Tama Tonga comes back and costs Jacob Fatu the match. But even then, Jimmy Uso is going to come out and help Jacob Fatu. And I just feel like Jacob Fatu is going to walk out of SummerSlam, walk out of the Steel Cage match as our new United States champion. Next, let's talk about the Intercontinental Championship match as Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch defending her championship against Lyra Valkyria in a no DQ, no countout, no holds barred. There must be a winner. for the Intercontinental Championship. And oh boy, guys, any match these two put out for each other, for us, has been a banger and easily top 10. Like Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria at Money in the Bank, top 10. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria at Night of Champions, top 10. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley at Evolution, easily top 10. Every match they put for us, easily top 10. The storyline has been incredible ever since WrestleMania. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria was supposed to be in a match for the women's tag team championships at Summerslam again at WrestleMania for the women's tag team championships against Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch took out Bayley, made the call, became women's tag team champions with Lyra Valkyria just for the night after, lose them back to Raquel and Liv, and then that's when the feud between Becky and Lyra started. Becky started getting jealous and then wanted the Intercontinental Championship from Lyra Valkyria, and then Lyra beat Becky at Money in the Bank, retaining her champion. Just the whole feud has been incredible, and I feel like Lyra Valkyria is going to win here because, well, she needs her win back, number one. Number two, Becky beat both of them at Evolution, and I just feel like Lyra Valkyria is going to win here. Becky Lynch is going to put over Lyra Valkyria, and Lyra is going to beat Becky, becoming our new first ever two-time women's Intercontinental Champion. It's going to be a great match. Next, we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio defending his Intercontinental Championship. Now we're talking about the men's Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles. And oh boy, how this whole match, how this whole feud came about. This whole feud has been insane. This whole feud has been having its ups, having its downs. It's been comedy. Dirty Dominic Mysterio was injured, but yeah, he had a doctor's note. AJ Styles did all what he had to do to try and get Dirty Dominic Mysterio to be cleared. And on this past night, on Monday Night Raw, AJ Styles prayed. AJ Styles got the medical to check on Dominic Mysterio to have him get cleared. And now we have this championship match at SummerSlam. But after seeing Dominic Mysterio at AAA going after the AAA Mega Championship, it's either Dominic walks out of SummerSlam with the championship, retaining his championship, or and becoming double champion, because it looks like they want to put the championship on Dominic Mysterio in AAA. It's either double champion Dominic Mysterio or AJ Styles wins, becomes our new Intercontinental Champion, and at Clash in Paris, whether John Cena retains his WWE Championship or not, we got AJ Styles and John Cena at Clash in Paris for the Intercontinental Championship. And if John Cena retains his championship, maybe champion versus champion, winner takes all type of stuff. But yeah, my prediction for this match, AJ Styles becomes our new Intercontinental Champion. I think AJ is on his last legs in the WWE before he retires. He's on his last couple years, and that's why I feel like this is kind of the last championship that AJ Styles is going to have in WWE. Even if he wins a world championship down the line, it's going to be one of his last championships in WWE. AJ Styles is I'm rambling now. AJ Styles is going to beat Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Next, let's talk about this TLC 12-man Tag Team Championship match. We got Fraxium, DIY, Street Profits, the Champions, the Wyatt Six, Motor City Machine Guns, and Rey Fenix and Andrade. That is two 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tag teams in this TLC match. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, they respect the SmackDown Tag Team Division, giving us this 12-man, 6 tag team TLC match for the Tag Team Championships. And I love the SmackDown Tag Team Division. I love how they're bouncing the championships off of one another. Street Profits had DIY had the titles first in the beginning of the year, then Street Profits, then Motor City, who won it? And then Wyatt Six. It was just incredible. Ever since last year, the SmackDown Tag Division has been incredible, and this TLC match is gonna prove to WWE prove them wrong of having that TLC match, that first TLC match between Motor City Machine Gun, Street Profits, and DIY for the Tag Team Championships on SmackDown. It's gonna prove them wrong why that match should have been on WrestleMania and not SmackDown before WrestleMania. But in terms of who I think will win, I don't care who wins. The Wyatt Six is gonna walk in champions, but I don't really care who wins. This is the type of match where I really don't care who wins. Like, whoever walks out champions, this whole melee of the SmackDown Tag Team Division is gonna continue. Whether if it's Fraxium walking out as Tag Team Champions, DIY, Street Profits, the Wyatt Six retaining, Motor City Machine Guns getting back their championship, or Rey Fenix and Andrade, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins. But I will say, whoever is going to be going after this match has to be the best match of the night. Has to steal the show, because if they don't, then the crowd is gonna be dead after this TLC match. If I had to guess, they're gonna start with this TLC match on night 2. What starts on night 2 is gonna be this TLC match, because I don't see this match being before Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I don't see this match being in the middle of the night. I think this match is gonna start off the night, and whatever match is gonna be after this TLC match, the crowd is gonna be dead, and the crowd is gonna be dead for the match. I just really hope and pray that the match after the TLC match is gonna be okay. But in terms of who I think will win, and if I have to pick a winner, I definitely feel like Rey Fenix and Andrade are going to walk out with the Tag Team Championship. And finally, the never seen 17, the greatest of all time, gracing MetLife Stadium and New Jersey for the final time. John Cena, the never seen 17, the record-breaking 17 WWE World Heavyweight Champion, defending his championship against Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes in a street fight. And I will say, the feud has been better than WrestleMania. That contract signing was hilarious. Having Cody Rhodes jump on John Cena, putting him through a table and then forcing him to sign the contract. And I'm really glad that he forced him to sign the contract, because now I get to see John Cena for the final time. Never seen 17 World Heavyweight Champion on the line in a street fight. And ever since this match has been announced as a street fight, I definitely feel like John Cena is going to retain here. If you ask me, straight out of WrestleMania, when John Cena is going to lose his World Heavyweight Championship, I would definitely say SummerSlam. And I would definitely say Cody Rhodes is going to beat John Cena at SummerSlam. But now, in the beginning of John Cena's heel turn, it was still. John Cena kept on coming out every time he would come. He went to Belgium. He went to the whole European tour. His promos was literally why he hates us and why he breaks up with us as the WWE fans, having a dysfunctional relationship with us as WWE fans, as his fans. But now that the feud with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania was done, and the match with Randy Orton was incredible, the whole feud with Randy Orton, the whole feud with CM Punk, the whole feud even with Logan Paul, the tag team match at Money in the Bank, everything after WrestleMania kept on getting better and better and progressing and progressing and progressing. And the feud with Randy Orton telling John Cena that he needs kids, CM Punk with the Word Life coming out with John Cena's theme music, John Cena doing his own type of pipe bomb with CM Punk, John Cena putting CM Punk through a table while he goes on the top turnbuckle and does the pipe bomb. Everything with John Cena's heel turn has been getting very, very good, and I would hate to see it end here. So that's why I really hope and pray, and I'm very confident in this prediction, that John Cena is gonna walk out of MetLife Stadium still our WWE never seen 17 WWE champion. John Cena's gonna retain his WWE championship, unless I've heard a lot of people saying we're gonna see Travis Scott again, but I think I mean, after watching WWE Unreal, I think it's official that we're gonna see Travis Scott, and it's SummerSlam. It's the biggest event of the summer. Maybe we're gonna see The Rock, the final boss. If we see the final boss, then maybe we see a double turn. John Cena turns face, Cody Rhodes turns heel, and then we finally see the payoff where Cody Rhodes sells his soul to The Rock. I've heard a lot of people say that, but I'm going to stick with my gut. I'm going to stick with John Cena retaining his World Heavyweight Championship, continue his Never Seen 17, continue his last real champion. And I really do think that John Cena is going to be the last real champion up until Saturday night's main event, where he loses the championship. But I really don't. It's kind of too early to predict who he's going to lose the championship against. But John Cena is going to win and retain his undisputed championship. Anyway, guys, that's my prediction for the show. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But until then, peace, love you guys.